One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock. Complete to start this drive. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38. The Roadrunners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the ground, it's McGowan. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time.
Turning it on! He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
And the Roadrunners look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it. It's McGowan. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go right back to him. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. The Roadrunners trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. UTSA made the... From the gun, give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Volunteers want to crank the tempo. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Nowhere to go. The ball is loose.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Punt is on its way. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It'll be a run on third and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Really nice Nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you can tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
And the Roadrunners line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. They'll get this drive started from the 29. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Runs through the tackle. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Off the play fake on 1st down. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Power football with the run. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short, I just got to fall forward and get the 1st down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy you know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's a good choice because he gets it, but I think it's a good choice all the time. When you get towards midfield, you got to be aggressive. It's about scoring points. 4th and inches, I can get inches. I've worked on this. I've practiced this. Nice job by the offense. I like the aggressiveness.
Well, you got to love what you're seeing from this offense here on this drive so far, because 5 straight runs. They ran on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th down, and they just did it again. So right now, they're...
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers or big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here? They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Going right to work up top. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He makes the grab. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with.
Touchdown Volunteers! And once he got away from the D, they had... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Brings into the open. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, UTSA.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, UTSA.
One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback may change this route. Smith dropping to pass. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. And the Volunteers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown Vols! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Trying to turn the corner on the left. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter, you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling.
makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Running into the open space. Turning it on. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The Roadrunners are on the move. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And the Roadrunners are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drops.
And into the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Roadrunners. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Vaughn. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The run from the shotgun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Vols want to move quickly. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his man. It's Smothers. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off-play action on first down. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3.
14.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time on target.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He's looking deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. Let's it fly. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for your quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Touchdown, Tennessee! You thought they were done. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Still running at the 40. Wide open spaces. He's at the 20. Touchdown, UTSA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now, it's a running room. The 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the comeback is on. The Roadrunners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Give to the running back. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over the field.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You could see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
Powers through the defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Running the red zone, it's McGowan. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Roadrunners line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Defense not showing press coverage. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
I think at this time you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think.
There he goes. Got enough space. Touchdown, Roadrunner. And the stomping has commenced. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Corners are going to bail. Pressure coming. With the catch, it's Payne. Smashes through the tackle. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here.
Today's final score.